What if I told you Piccolo is the greatest Dragon Ball Z character ever? Yes, the father of the green pointy-eared dude. You must think I'm crazy, but oh boy do I have something in store for you. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. Anyways, Piccolo, originally known as a villain in the show, however towards the end of Dragon Ball he turned good, due to the unfortunate circumstances with Goku and Raditz. To be honest, I would have liked to see what happened if Piccolo never changed his ways, but obviously all the Z fighters would probably be dead without the events that Piccolo started. But that's besides the point. Goku would have probably had to have sided with Raditz, and the whole DBZ timeline would have changed. But that's an idea for another video. Piccolo is unironically the most intelligent and interesting character amongst the Z fighters. Being an Namekian warrior from the planet Namek and the son of a demon king, his character is very well built and intricate. Piccolo, also to note, has some of the most underrated forms in the franchise, being able to go toe to toe with Frieza when he was wrecking everyone and even soloing the androids, which was Super Saiyan level at the time. Even now, Piccolo has surpassed Super Saiyan Blue with his orange form. Not to mention, the character design for Piccolo is absolutely unique. I mean, a green man with pointy ears and a turbine is what I like to call style. We usually see Piccolo as this uptight badass, however he can also have a calm and humorous side to him as well. Like that time when he went for his driver's license, or when he hangs out with Gohan. He definitely is an all-around character. And when Piccolo tries to be funny, he always hits with some funny jokes. Like the fight with Super Buu, he and Gotenks had some of the most comic relief moments ever. Piccolo's fight scenes, especially in Dragon Ball Z, are some of the best. I mean, him versus Frieza, the androids, Raditz, Cell, Deborah, are some of my favorite fights ever. Even against Nappa. Although he lost, that was one of the most character-defining moments in the series. He finally found out what it was like to be human, and stop his evil ways by demonstrating his selflessness against Nappa. His relationship with Gohan is also a spectacle. I mean, you have the soft Gohan juxtapositioning this evil Namek called Piccolo, eventually affecting Piccolo's ideologies. Piccolo's interactions with the characters in Dragon Ball Z are some of my favorite, like when he interacts with Vegeta. Their angry personalities clash and it makes a somewhat funny moment. Or Goku, they become best buddies after Raditz, and now they are both loyal allies in fights. It's this effect Piccolo has on the show no one else really has. Especially when Piccolo shows the hopelessness of a scene. Like against Perfect Cell, he demands Gohan be rescued, even though Goku has unwavering confidence in Gohan. This logical attitude that Piccolo has definitely gives more weight to scary scenes in the show than if he wasn't there. Even his backstory is amazing, having come from the Demon King Piccolo who killed Krillin and was killed by Goku, seeking revenge in the tournament arc, only to be thwarted by Goku, gives him an interesting perspective, as he has both experienced villainy and being a hero. And only two other characters have done that, which is Vegeta and maybe TM. Despite Piccolo having a hopelessness attitude towards scenarios he deems unconquerable, I feel like he also can be a very determined character, ready to put himself on the line for others. Piccolo definitely has some of the best character development in Dragon Ball Z for that very reason. And don't even get me started on this dude's wacky attacks. The special beam cannon is iconic for the time he used it against Raditz, or when he used Hell Zone Grenade against Android 17. The attack shows us that Piccolo incorporates his intelligence into battle to best many of his opponents. Something that Goku and many other characters would fail to do. Oh yeah, and did I forget to mention, when he stretched his arms, he can literally stretch his friggin' arms. I mean, when Piccolo wants revenge, he gets it. And it can all be chalked up to his smarts. Piccolo, just like many other characters in Dragon Ball Z, wanted to surpass Goku, but eventually changed his goals and became a very humble dude. Whether that be the influence of Kami or Nail, I don't know, but I consider both Kami and Nail a part of Piccolo's character. You can tell that the fusion changed Piccolo for the best, and he became a more serious, confident fighter because of it. You can see in his fight scene against First Form Cell that he became super confident. Piccolo's respect for Goku is what gives his character a humility aspect to it, which most characters in the show don't have. He also has a semi-rivalry with Goku, which adds to him even more than what he already was. I mean, his whole purpose for being is to conquer the planet, but instead of using his destructive powers for evil, he really develops and blossoms into a real character with so much depth and individualistic character traits. His attacks, transformations, and character design are really just the icing on the cake. Except for the special beam cannon. That attack is legitimately one of the coolest things I've ever seen. just for it that it sets itself apart. If we look at his Super Namek transformation, it really fits him greatly, because he is a warrior from Namek, and from what we know, the Namek Saga and Dragon Ball Z, Namek warriors are given great powers, like regeneration and the gigantic form. Overall, Piccolo is a character who is well written and designed to the point where he became, maybe, or he is the best character in the show. Anyways, if you guys disagree with me, leave it in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe too. Peace.